Need you to leave me and my peoples alone, Garcia.
What the f are you doing here?
Welcome back, ODHtv, Raising Kanan Season 5, Episode 3, Photos. We got some exclusive photos. Let's go over them now. By the way, stick around to the end and check out the OD Hustle store. Link in the description. So by this picture and the scene that we have from the trailer, this episode starts from the next morning. Because from the last episode, we saw that Jukebox went over there at night to go take this guy out, but saw him leaving to take his pregnant wife to the hospital with the kids and changed her mind. So even though she probably still got that weapon in her waistband, she decided, you know what, this guy got family, kids, I'm going to just give him a warning right now. I'm not going to take him out. So it looks like sometime later that same day, she goes and have lunch with Kanan, and she's wearing the same quarter zip that she was wearing when she went to go confront Garcia. And I have a slight feeling she might be asking Kanan some hard questions about what really went down with Lou, what happened that night. And she may not be satisfied with whatever answers that Kanan gives her. Here's another hard conversation it looks like Jukebox is having with Marvin, her father. And Marvin does not like talking about this situation with Lou with Jukebox. So I don't know, maybe he might have some suspicions of his own about Rock's involvement in this whole situation. But whatever this conversation is, Jukebox might already have the information and might be telling Marvin what she found out already. You know, maybe telling him, you need to go question Rock again and find out what she tells you. Because when you look at this photo, they sitting down eating their McDonald's, but Marvin's wearing the same clothes, and there's no smiles in this photo. I mean, there's usually no smiles anyway, but there's nothing going on that looks like any type of happy conversation or even normal conversation. They look pretty stressed out, the both of them. So I'm sure he asked her again about Lou, and she lying again. So here we have another picture with Breeze and Kanan, and I know in the trailer where this scene happened, Breeze is telling Kanan, it's me and you now, or it's us now, something like that he says. So Breeze's number 2, Taz, he might have been taken out already. Breeze already told him that the least of his problems is to worry about being passed over. And I have a feeling this scene here might also have something to do with Taz's disappearance. But that's if he's disappeared at all, but I think he's going to be taken out. Especially if these are the white boys that work for Breeze that are making him so much money. And here in this picture, he's in the barbershop, looks like, and he's trying to pay somebody to get some information on where Unique is. Because Marvin still doesn't know that Unique is not the one that took out Lou. So after they forcibly bought out Shirley from the other half of Club Vu, Rock is conducting her business out of that club now. We got Flossie Siegel, Rock, Marvin, and I believe this is Jarita. That's probably going to be running the club. That's who I think it is. Could be somebody else, but I think that's Jarita. But then later we have Marvin sipping on martinis. Definitely not at his house because there's a white guy in that photo. So he's with Flossie Siegel. And this might be Marvin being Marvin. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's night clothes she has on or what. So Breeze and Kanan pulling up in Breeze's Porsche. They pulling up to some guys on the corner. I don't know if these are Unique's old guys. Matter of fact, that might be some of Unique's old guys, because I know there's a scene where Marvin is confronting Kanan, probably asking where Unique is, and Kanan is telling Marvin that Unique is in the wind because they taking up all his corners and Unique ain't doing anything about it. And then Marvin responds by saying, that was y'all last night on 150th? So that's probably that scene. So like I said, they probably taking over one of Unique's old corners, and this dude's not having it. So in the trailer, you can see the same scene, and Breeze probably let him know either get down or lay down. And the dude might have chose lay down, because we have Breeze pulling out his weapon and probably taking him out. And then a shootout happens afterwards. And that's probably how Marvin found out something was going on 150th last night. Now here I have no idea where he is or what's going on. He's looking clean though.